regular season finale as usual, Coach. We got the Concordia Cadets this time on the road. And, of course, 5 years ago tonight, we were closing our old building with the Cadets.
Yes, we were. Yeah, I just saw a picture on Facebook today that had that picture.
Yes.
So I think that was Mason Baker's junior year, probably, right?
So they'll always be the answer to a trivia question. So who played the last opponent in Don Weiss Gymnasium? So about 30 years from now, not too many may remember that, but hopefully some of the younger crowd does. So at any rate, glad you're with us tonight. So we have the ROTC yet to come, so they'll have their presenting of the colors and the loud guns. And what do you have on them?
Concordia is 5-17, really down year. However, like as of late, they've been playing pretty decent basketball. They beat DeKalb 56-51, and they also beat Fort Wayne Snyder. So, two good wins for them. So we'll see what happens tonight.
All right. Well, they're playing our school song. 3-minute stoppage on the clock. The dreaded 3-minute stop. Coach Marshall get back to get that bleacher butt.
Yeah, already. I had to stand up a minute.
Well, they do have new bleachers there. They have renovated this place the last several years. The lights are good.
Yeah, it's bright.
And they redid the court. This is Eugene Parker Court here at the Cage.
Still have the stage, right? One of the few schools.
Yeah, only Dwenger and Lures now, and Elmhurst before they tore it down. Northridge, as we talked about the other night. Mm-hmm. So, not too many stages around anymore. I'm sure you could find some in southern Indiana. So the C team won in the auxiliary gym downstairs. That's kind of like the basement.
Yeah, it is. That all the years coaching here, I've never been down there till tonight. I went down there and watched the freshmen play a little bit. It is like a basement down there.
Yep. I was down there many moons ago being the scorekeeper for freshman team in '84. We played a tournament over here.
Wow.
We were down in the dungeon for that. So anyway, so the Concordia school song being played. No band tonight, just the closed stage curtain. And we'll be ready for the ROTC and the national anthem here in a little bit. Eagles ready to come on the floor. The junior varsity held on by, I think, 8? I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And C team won in the auxiliary gym, a.k.a. the basement, and the varsity. Ready for the, that's like the dungeon down there. Ready to go here for varsity basketball. Of course, Tuesday night, it all comes to a head when we report to 3A Northwood Sectional. And we will face the homestanding Northwood Panthers. Game 2 Tuesday evening at roughly 7:30. So be sure you're on board for that one if you don't make the trip. So they're still doing their cheerleaders. They have quite a lot of cheerleaders. Wow. So now I think we'll be heading towards the national. I know they're going to go ahead and buzz the teams out, I guess. And here come the Eagles. Well, the Eagles coming off a heck of a performance against Lures the other night, Brandon. Tough one against Northridge prior to that, so a couple of great opponents there. And how do you think we handled that?
I think as of late we've been playing really good basketball. And Coach Schaus specifically set the end of this season up for that, heading into sectional play. Even though tonight we're looking at a 5-17 team, it's an important game as far as just taking us into sectionals, right? Like a big high after the Lures win. The last thing you want is to come out and not play very good basketball tonight. So, tonight's important from that aspect. As far as wins and losses and anything else, it's not as important. But just come out, play hard, and get that momentum going into Tuesday night, because Tuesday night's the real deal.
Yep. So this kind of a warm-up for such, and we got about 2 minutes till we get the starting lineups here. Actually, they're on the board already. They don't give paper rosters out anymore, so got to get on the phone here.
They don't take paper money either.
At all?
Nope.
What?
Well, I mean, for the concession, but for tickets, no.
Holy crow. That's ridiculous. Okay. But they've been very accommodating to us, so I guess I shouldn't get too distraught. They checked on me several times, and I contacted Tim Manigail, the AD earlier in the week. Very hospitable. So, for the Cadets, they come in at 5-17, as Coach Marshall said. It'll be number 2, Noah Trent, 5'9" senior. Number 3, Eli Trent, a 5'8" sophomore. Number 15 is Will Schlegel, and he is a 6'3" senior. Number 30, Charlie Lang, a 6'3" junior. And number 32 is Evan Armstead, a 6'3" sophomore. So again, for the Cadets, it's Trent, Schlegel, Armstead, and Lang. And Phil Brackman, the head coach, been here at least 10 years. I don't know what you had on that, but of course, Columbia City's Matt Schausen, his 5th season.
7th year.
7th year here at Concordia. Replaced veteran Kevin Ranking. Met a lot of good people along the circuit over the years doing this.
Looks like Lytle's officiating this one too.
Yes, and in fact, the officials are Joe Rudolph, Alex Childers, and Jeff Lytle. And Columbia City, we've got our usual Everly, Fuller, Marshall, Richmond, Deckman.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Eugene Parker Court here at Concordia Lutheran High School. Please stand as we present our nation.
Oh, it's hard to get up out of this.
ARTC color guard.
Need help?
Well, maybe. And it's going to get a little loud in here. Very loud. National anthem here at the Cage in Fort Wayne tonight. Kind of north central Fort Wayne. And we're not done yet.
Before we introduce the starting lineups for our 2 teams, join me in a word. Father in heaven, blessing. All of so that in everything that we do, our words and our actions, also let's enter into this spirit of sportsmanship. Fathers, help us to be aware of the present.
All right, pregame prayer. at Concordia Lutheran High School. So the Eagles to be introduced first. And the lineup will come out, as I mentioned to you, although I was out of order. So Stratton Fuller, the lone senior in the starting lineup.
Number 4, junior Owen Marshall. Number 10, junior Josh Everly.
Josh Everly, the game winner the other night at Lures.
Big bucket.
Richmond.
Yep.
And number 20, junior Trey Deckman. To help us introduce our starting lineup for the Concordia Cadets, we introduce the Concordia Lutheran High School mascot.
And here comes the gun crew. They twirl the rifles coming out. They do their routine with the rifles. Not easy to do. Yep, every one they introduce. Tradition here at Concordia Lutheran High School. All right. Go.
Lineup, Concordia Cadets. Number 2, senior Noah Trent.
And there's the pop of the gun.
Number 3, sophomore Eli Trent. Number 15, senior Will Schlegel. Number 30, junior Charlie Lang. And number 32, sophomore Evan Armstead.
Bill Brackeman. Trouble with a little bit of one there.
One jammed up.
Yep. Get the caps picked up off the floor. They'll be set and ready for basketball. All the pomp and circumstance over with here.
Yep.
Columbia City Road black tonight. Old gold numerals, maroon trim. Concordia the home white, burgundy numerals and trim of the Cadets. Here we go. Better get my roster out on my phone. No more paper rosters here. So, could be ugly. Evan Armstead at 6'3", to jump center against 6'5", Landon Richmond. Jeff Lytle has the basketball. He's the lead official. Whistle, and the ball is about to be in the air. Regular season finale is underway as Eberly corrals in the backcourt for Columbia City. Stratton Fuller to Marsh. To Deckman to top the key. Left elbow, Richmond has it. Shoves it off to Marshall. The corner, he loads up a three. That's going to be short. Wide left. Rebound cleared by Schlegel. And here comes Eli Trent to the midcourt stripe for the Cadets. Committed 5 and 17. Eagles 13 and 8. 13 and 9, I believe. So it's Noah Trent off for his brother Eli Trent. And there's a three up top. Varsity deflected, well short. Here comes Columbia City with numbers. Owen Marshall all the way in. Bingo! So Marshall with an easy two. Ran the floor well there. Eli Trent gives it up now to Schlegel. Cross first touch for Lang. Lang up the right side in the corner. Gives it off to Schlegel. Here's a three. That's well short. Loose ball, Deckman. And Columbia City with a 2-0 lead across the timeline. Marshall lost the handle, stolen by Concordia. And here comes Eli Trent into the front court for the Cadets. Flips off now to Schlegel. Trent over the corner, Lang. Lang well outside the arc. Big man Armstead wrestling for position down low. Columbia City in a little bit of a zone here, Coach.
No, they're man-to-man.
Man-to-man,
Yep.
okay. Wide on the right side, Schlegel. Top Armstead. Right elbow extended, hands back to Schlegel. Dumps it down low. They turn it over. That went off of Armstead. So sluggish start for Concordia. 2-0 Eagles, 1:40 gone in this one. Marshall, wide right for Eberle. Deckman. Looping pass high left, down low. Marshall to Richmond. He's got inside position and scores an easy one. So 2 minutes gone, an easy one there.
Yeah, that was
Textbook.
yeah, easy bucket for the Eagles there. Sure.
Right elbow extended is Armstead. Hands back to Noah Trent. He shakes and bakes, wheels, deals. Throws in the corner. Schlegel a three. That's off the mark. Loose ball, Marshall in the corner. He comes up across the midcourt stripe, dumps it off to Eberle, right corner. Further down in the corner is Deckman. Back to Eberle. And Richmond sets up shop, top the key. Lost the handle, but gives it to Deckman. Now Eberle flips in the corner. Fuller loose on the baseline. Flips to Marshall in traffic. He's on the hot seat, flushed out of the paint. And back up top, he comes with a minute 36 gone, 2:36 gone, and then he turned it over. Dribbled it off his leg. A little bit
foot.
quick.
Yeah, had Lane just dribbled it off the foot.
5:15 to go in the first here at the Cage in Fort Wayne tonight. 4-0. Armstead. Schlegel. Schlegel the bucket. Scores! Off the glass. Schlegel has the first two for the Cadets. Schlegel has them on the board. 4-2 Eagles. Fuller in traffic. Up top Richmond. Wide right Eberle. Top Richmond. Marshall. Left elbow extended. To a cutting Fuller. Backdoor feed Richmond. Could not corral the low pass. Cleared out by Eli Trent. Here comes Noah Trent to the midcourt stripe up the left side. Shakes and bakes all the way in. Kicks it off in the corner. Here's a three. That's going to be long by Lang. And the Eagles out here quickly. 2-on-1. Deckman. Marshall. Score! Marshall the finish. Great ball movement.
It was.
Little give and go.
Yeah, our transition game's looking good tonight.
6-2. They go all the way in. We give them a layup. Noah Trent picks up a couple for the Cadets. 6-4 Eagles. Halfway through the first. Quick moving game. Eagles JV 1 and C-Team 1 down below in the auxiliary gym. Marshall up top for Columbia City. Now Fuller into the paint. Loses the handle. We have the first foul of the ball game. No further play. Lang's going to pick it up. No. Eli Trent. Clausen for Eberle. Clausen had a hot hand the other night a little bit.
Did. 3 threes, man. That was huge.
Another deuce. Get 11 points. Deckman alone. Fires. Score! 3-pointer. Brackman calling it the official a little bit, but he's a pretty calm coach. 9-4 Eagles. Deckman hits the three. Left side now Lang. To Schlegel. Wide right now Eli Trent. Down on the baseline. Step back. Long two. Air ball. Rebound Deckman. Lead pass ahead. Here's Fuller to Clausen. He's got the finish and score. Timeout, Concordia. 3:23 to go.
Yeah, we're just able to get out, transition out, run them right now. And when we are in our half court, they're playing man-to-man. We've seen this from several teams this year. It's a matter of time before they go zone against us. Anytime we've been beat, we haven't been beat by a team that's played us man-to-man. They've always had to go zone against us. So at some point, we're going to see them go zone. It might be right here.
All right, with 3:23 to go, we're definitely taking advantage of their missed shots and getting out and running.
Yeah, we're running well.
They're fanning you. It's getting hot. I should have wore shorts tonight. No, you're not. It's not up that low. Elena Hurst is on the scene. Nisa Tonkel and two other Columbia City.
Keeping us cool, playing us off.
I don't know the other two young ladies, but they're sitting right behind us. Bertha Nisa, part of that Lady Eagle basketball program that had a tremendous year. Along with Coach Marshall sitting to my left. Into the front court, Schlegel. Schlegel all the way to the bucket. Put it up, basket counts, Columbia City foul. Holy cats on that one. Marshall commits the foul, Columbia City's first. And 3:10 to go in the first. It's 11-6 Eagles.
I'm a fan of just, if you're going to foul, make sure they don't make it.
Right.
I mean, I think he was trying to get it, but.
Free throw no good by Schlegel. 11-6 Eagles over the Cadets. We move up on 3 minutes to go first quarter in a very hot cage. It is really warm in
A little different than our last.
Yeah. Cold upstairs, bluer. Left side, Clausen for Columbia City. Flipped it off to Deckman. Clausen dumped it down low. Richmond out to Clausen. He'll load it up. Score! Boy, is he deadly from three or what?
Right. As of late, but what better time, right? Heading into sectional, stay hot, kid.
14-6. 2.5 to go in the first. Richmond, nice hustle to get it loose for Fuller. Fuller lets two guys go by him and scores the layup. What a fake.
Oh, man. Got them both off their feet.
That's how you do it. And 16-6 Eagles, 2:10 to go first quarter. Here in North Central Fort Wayne tonight. Braden back to the station and others. Inter Thompson, Coach Brandon Marshall on the scene for you tonight. And backed off the play is Eli Trent. And Lang. Now Schlegel wide on the right side for the Cadets. And Noah Trent backed off the play by Clausen. 1:45 to go in the first. Eagles by 10. And Noah Trent, interior feed in traffic. And nice defense by Clausen, ended up out knocking it out. So Berna and Eberle into the Columbia City lineup. Deckman and Marshall get a break. And they throw it in up top. Armstead's got it. Dump it down low. Wide open man. Score underneath. They lost Johnson. And it makes it 16-8. All alone under there.
Yeah, we went to trap it and left him wide open. Found him.
Down low. Low Richmond missed the bunny, but put it back up and scored. Richmond with 4 on the evening now makes 18-8 Eagles. 1:05 to go first quarter. Here at the cage at Concordia Lutheran High School. Eugene Parker Court. Top to the elbow. Dump back outside. As Goodman's into the ball game for the Cadets. Johnson down low. Jump hook missed. Fuller gets the loose ball. Gets to Eberle. Lead pass right side. Berna. Sidesteps the man. Down to Richmond. Missed it. Put back. Score. So Berna with a move into the paint. Ends up flipping it to Richmond. So here's Johnson for Concordia. Now Noah Trent pulls up from 14. Back iron no good. Loose ball Richmond. And here they come. Fuller right down central. Missed it. Fuller was really wide open now. Four seconds to go in the half, or the quarter. Concordia Schlegel off the mark, buzzer into one. 20-8. So, let us know if you're listening tonight. Give you a shout out.
Man-to-man defense, our man-to-man is, it's really tight and giving them fit. The problem I see right now is we are gambling a lot, trying to get steals and tips, deflect to go the other way in transition. So that's how we've lost a guy a time or two down. But.
So, take to the first quarter stop. A very quick game so far. Don't forget, sectional basketball coming up on Tuesday night. We have a good sound system here. Little Harold Faltemeyer on the air there.
Yeah.
The back alley brawler knows that. He's a music aficionado.
Yeah. Got some rocking JBL speakers in here, man.
All right, that's right up your alley, Coach.
Oh, yeah.
Part of All Gone Blue.
Yeah. March 22nd. March 22nd, Portside Pizza. Ooh, we'll be there.
Be on the scene. All right, well, here we go. Quarter number 2 underway. Columbia City 20, Concordia 8. And they shoved off the corner. Noah Trent got it. I've lost my roster on the phone. And they steal it. Columbia City does. Clausen and stolen back as traffic in the way. So there's Schlegel. I can pull my roster back up on the phone. 3 out of the corner. Good. Noah Trent. So he has the first point of the second quarter, 20-11. Eagle. What was our score when we beat them earlier this season?
I don't remember what. Handled them pretty well.
That midseason tournament at Delta.
Yeah.
Berna 3. That's long back iron. Deckman kicks it back out to Eberly. Marshall's got it. Second opportunity for the Eagles. 1 minute gone in the second. Kloss Marshall down to the wing. Here's Berna to a cutting Marshall. Sidesteps the man. Elevates. Oh, a little short. Berna's got it. He falls down. And that's going to be a foul on Concordia. Clayton Goodman, the foul. His first. Oh, and wide open Deckman from the block scores. Concordia lost him in defensive coverage, and it's 22-11. Brad Nelson checking into the broadcast tonight. Welcome. Minute 20 gone, second quarter from a very hot cage here in Fort Wayne at Concordia Lutheran High School. Johnson down low, no further play. Offensive foul. Berna takes the charge. Rashawn Johnson guilty of a player control foul.
Yep.
Berna stepped in and took it. Owen Marshall to the midcourt stripe for Columbia City. Clausen right down center, gets stripped up, no further play. Foul's going to be on the floor. Been a good 2-minute tripping call in hockey without the stick.
Yeah.
So Noah Trent picks up his first. Minute 40 gone, second quarter, 22-11. Eagles over the Cadets. All the way up top, Eberly. Eberly gets it to Clausen from the elbow. He popped off the mark. Marshall had a hand on the rebound, but here comes Concordia out of there with it. Schlegel drives all the way in, sends it back. 3 is good by Rashawn Johnson. So Concordia is starting to heat up a little bit.
Yeah, they are. Good defense, too.
Yep. 22-14. Deckman sets the high screen for Marshall. Spins up top. Berna whips it left corner now for Eberly. Back to Berna, top of the key. Marshall, top of the key, takes over. Flips to Deckman, high right, looking in from the arc. Burning in the right corner, fake, down low to Marshall. He runs into traffic, but puts it up short. Got it back. Score! Makes it look easy. I don't know. I went through two bodies to start with.
I don't.
Oh, he's
like
slithery.
Yeah, he's like a snake out there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And he steals it and foul Concordia.
That one might have got flushed.
Deshaun Johnson guilty of the personal foul. Fuller back. Richmond back in. Gloss Burna sit down. 5:20 to go. First half, 24-14. Eagles by 10. Nothing for the fans to get upset about yet. Richmond to the bucket. Bingo! On a feed from Eberle. Piece of cake.
Yeah, that was great alley-oop.
Eagles by 12. 5 minutes to go. First half. The temperature escalates in here. Fired back iron, no good from the elbow by Schlegel. Eberle gets it out. Here comes Marshall to a cutting Eberle, high right. Back to Marshall. And on the left wing now, Richmond. Flips it to Deckman out of the left wing corner. Backed off the play. Down in the corner, down low on the block. Fuller. He's in hot water. Lobs it out. Here's a Deckman three. Score! We just get it going, inside out. 29-14 Eagles, 4:25 to go first half. Noah Trent, top for the Cadets. Elevates, turns, fires. That was a clunker off the flange. And here comes Marshall. Marshall, stopped up top. Deckman's alone. Here's another three. Score!
Oh,
timeout, Concordia. Your timeout. Timeout underwriters. Myers, Hockenmeyer, McNaig, the LLP, located across from the post office in downtown Columbia City. On the web at willielaw.com or on the telephone 260-248-2224.
You got me on the clunker, man. I heard that one.
Once in a while I say brick, but I try to.
That was good.
Just
made me chuckle a little bit.
Yep, the flange. And,
yeah.
A lot of new school people probably never even heard of the flange. Or
no, probably not.
Us old school guys, we know all the crannies, the basket, and the game. So a full timeout for Phil Brackman and the Concordia Cadets. Coach Brack can't be happy all of a sudden. They got it down to 8.
They did, yeah.
And now we've exploded.
Yeah, kind of quit gambling a little bit defensively and just kind of guard our man, let them make mistakes, and then obviously Deckman getting hot at 3 from the 3 line. That helped a ton.
So, 4:02 to go first half. Pump it up. Well, they certainly pumped the heat up in here.
It is hot, man.
I should have worn shorts. Heck, it's hot outside, or, well, hot by that last day of February standard.
Yeah.
So halfway through the second, here we come, the Cadets. Schlegel dumped it off and tied up over there as Pels, who checked into the ball game, his first action. Pels high right for the Cadets. Down in the corner now for Lang. Lang interior feed Armstead. Armstead elevates. Little jump. I don't know if you call that a hook. But
yeah, left hand. That's pretty nice.
So Armstead with the first 2 of the night. And back comes Fuller.
Little English off the backboard there.
Yes, 34-16 Eagles. Left side Goodman, and he turns it over. Last thing Concordia can afford is unforced errors.
Yeah, not right now.
We are on fire. Don't forget sectional action Tuesday night right here on WJHS. Second ball game, roughly 7:30. At Northwood against Northwood. Down low, Richmond bobbled it. Triple team gets back to Fuller. He goes into traffic. Back up top, Richmond. Now deck top key to Eberle. Eberle fake. Backed off the play with 2:55 to go in the half. Eagles 34-16 as they've erupted. Marshall tried to throw a pass to Rich. The corner hit the basket, and they go all the way down, miss a bunny. And Eberle gets it out of harm's way, knocked down. We go the other way, but Marshall loses the handle, but got it back. Now Fuller loose on the baseline. Up under. Oh, a little strong. So, 2.5 to go in the half, 34-16. Cadet. Wide right now for Goodman. 3, score! Charlie Lang.
3-point shot made by number 30, Charlie Lang.
34-19. They keep in the hunt. Fuller, high right, corner Richmond. Fuller over to Eberle. Further down in the corner, here's Marshall. Under 2 to go in the half. Eberle left corner to Marshall up.
I'm sure he's talking about that in the timeout as well.
Yep. So, and for the underwriters at halftime is I have to keep my roster on the phone because you had to get a QR code to get the roster, so no paper rosters here.
Yeah,
so,
it's hard to keep up with all of it.
Yeah, so I'll read the underwriters. Trying to keep the roster up on my phone here. So Concordia basketball, 37-19 Eagles equals the largest lead of the night with 1:40 to go first half. And it's going to be Wolf Schlegel across the timeline. Gives it up to Goodman. Goodman pestered by Clausen. Armstead, right elbow. It's the cutting Schlegel. He lost the handle. They kick it out. They can't get the 3 off. Now they get the 3 off. Score! Charlie Lang. So Lang, another one. And it makes it 37-22. Richmond puts it up. No good in the paint. Rebound Schlegel. A little bit of a quick shot there, probably. And Schlegel in traffic. Puts it off now to Pels. Under a minute to go in the half. And Schlegel a 3. Score! So 3 straight trays by the Cadets. That's 37-25 Eagles. 42 seconds. All of a sudden they've started to heat up again. And Burner in the corner for Fuller, left side. Down low on the baseline. Richmond kicks it back. Fuller shakes and bakes, wheels and deals, spins, hits it to Richmond. Try to dunk, no good. And Columbia City foul on the rebound. Coach House none too happy. They get the foul to Eberle somehow out of that. Coach House red hot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And it goes back to what I was saying before, the sloppy basketball. We're not playing Columbia City basketball right now. We're not moving the basketball. We're taking quick shots. A missed dunk that didn't even touch the rim. Like, yeah, he's got a right to be a little upset right now. 15
seconds for the first half here at the cage at Concordia Lutheran High School. Now up on the right side, Eli Trent. He's bottled up by Clausen. Now Noah Trent down in the paint. Backdoor Armstead layup score.
Armstead for 2.
And there's a long one at the buzzer off the glass. 37-27. And Coach House, like you said, can't be too happy with that closure to the half.
No, they're going to get lit up in that locker room. I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
And let's see what kind of a run did Concordia go on there. That looks like I've got a 13-5 run there.
Well, you take Deckman's threes out of the basketball game, we're losing right now,
Yeah.
It's and here's the deal too. It's tough. Like I say this all the time. I'm not taking anything away from Concordia, but the fact of the matter is they're not a very good basketball team. Right. So now we start to play, try to get tips, try to get steals, try to go kind of do our own thing. Owen rush a couple shots, Landon rush some shots, try to do our own thing instead of playing, disciplined basketball, right? Moving the basketball, getting post touches, being able to attack the lane, the stuff that we've been doing well the past, 4 or 5 games. Now we come out and we're just kind of just playing sloppy basketball, and this is exactly what you don't want going in, right, leading into Tuesday. Right? I mean, the Lures game was awesome. You don't want to come here and play bad basketball. Win or lose, you don't want to play bad basketball. So you want to play up-tempo, play the style of basketball that you want to play heading into that sectional matchup.
Kent Longenball and Kevin Jordan are on board tonight. Welcome to the broadcast, gentlemen. Always good to hear from Longenball and the boys. So, Andrew Thompson, Coach Brandon Marshall, we're here with you. Regular season finale. We've been playing these guys in the last game for a lot of years.
Yeah.
I'd have to look that up. Of course, 5 years ago tonight, the Cadets were in town to close down the house at the Big Barn on North Whitley Street, which was a Columbia City victory, which none of these guys would have been involved in.
No. Nope.
Those guys never played a game on that floor other than maybe exhibition, but Y-ball or something, so a little bit of history. So we'll talk to you about those underwriters real quick. Again, you don't get rosters here. You got to get a QR code, which that kind of stuff hornswoggles T-Bird. But Garrett took care of that for me. Let's see. Where are we going here? Let's try if I can find this. Okay, well, all right. The Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic is a free clinic. They offer physical exams, health screenings, pap smears, chronic illness management, more, serving the general public, uninsured and underinsured too. The Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic at 8085 West Connection Way, 260-564-1946 is the number over there. Also, First Fleet Inc. They operate dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles and Columbia City High School. First Fleet can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Also, Morse's Builders Mart, located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City, with locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen, or online at morsesbuildersmart.com. Serving northeastern Indiana since 1871. That's a long time ago. 6 years before Columbia City High School was established. And playing Hit the Road Jack.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, my. EduStaff schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in the local classrooms. EduStaff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. Boo Over Ice Cream, their dangerous unicorn explosion. The strawberry shake all top of whipped cream, sprinkle strawberries, Oreo cooking, cone stuffing. That does sound dangerous. Boo Over offers handmade desserts from scratch. Boo Over is a plant-based ice cream shop. Those either sensitivity to dairy, food allergies, or taking a more healthy approach. Boo Over offers a variety of family Sunday soft serving gluten-free and nut-free, sugar-free desserts to pair with ice cream. Check them out down on Van Buren Street. Flowtech Plumbing, he's an underwriter, and this sheet I have in the phone does not have it, but they offer 0% financing, and they offer 24-hour service. So check them out for your heating and air conditioning needs, and I suppose plumbing. So I apologize in advance for not bringing the proper sheet. So, and Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny LLP, located across the post office in downtown Columbia City. On the web at WhitleyLaw.com or 248-2224. Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny LLP. So thanks to the underwriters. Thanks everybody for listening to WJHS. As bring down, I guess, the curtain on 40 years of basketball in WJHS. This is the 40th year of WJHS.
Wow.
Went in my sophomore year of high school. So the 40th anniversary of WJHS. Thank the underwriters and the school officials that kept this going over the years. For sure, as when WFDT folded in 1980, we didn't have basketball on the air for about a 4-year period there, and that's where the idea was born for the high school radio station. So it's been a valuable tool as far as that comes, and other educational purposes and such, and community public service and so on and so forth. So director now, Jordan Glaza, radio video teacher at the high school, and station manager. And we're glad to be a part of it.
Yes.
So the Cadets back on the floor, and here come the Eagles. As they saunter out the tunnel down to the left. And can Sam turn the air conditioning on in here?
Yeah, they have it.
Holy crow.
Man, I'd love to be a fly on the wall in that locker room.
Yeah.
Here
comes Schaus. He's stone cold face there.
Well, again, like I said at the beginning of the broadcast was, this game is important in the fact that you want to play good basketball. Right? Like you don't want to play sloppy, and that second quarter was just sloppy basketball.
So indeed, Class 3A sectional Tuesday evening. We travel to Napanee. And game one will be Tippett, Canoe Valley, and is it West Noble?
Yes, yeah.
They'll tee it up at 6 o'clock in game one. And then Columbia City will tee it up in game two against the homestanding state-ranked Northwood Panthers. Apparently there's some injury involved with one of their players. Will remain to be seen whether or not that becomes a factor or not. So,
well, regardless, it's going to be a late night for us, T-Bird.
Yeah, and you got they got a standout player in the middle, and Roush. And whichever Everingham twin is apparently hurt. There's another Everingham on the bench. I don't know how deep they go otherwise, but still a formidable foe nonetheless. And we'll have our hands full on the road Tuesday evening to try to survive the Friday night, which the Fairfield Falcons would await, I believe. The second ball game on Friday evening. Of course, the survivors of all that come back Saturday night for a sectional championship. And let's get some history. Let's be the first time the girls and boys have won the sectional basketball in the same year.
That would be amazing.
Yep. Has not happened.
Well, definitely capable of happening.
Oh, yeah.
We saw it Tuesday. Not only Tuesday's game, but even the games that we lost. The Northridge game, the South Bend Riley game, and
yeah,
all the tools are there for this team. And again, what are we, 13-9 now? Probably the best 13-9 team in the state, in my opinion. So all there.
Yeah, I mean, we had we just kind of ran out of gas against Riley, and Northridge, we missed some free throws and got us on the hot seat. The Delures game, we weathered the storm and we're ready to go. So the Eagles on the floor ready to go. It will be Eagle basketball. Concordia yet to break the huddle. Phil Brackeman going over instructions. Officials ready to go. Jeff Lytle, Alex Childers, and Joe Rudolph.
Let's see if Deckman can stay hot in the second half.
Yeah.
He got 4 threes, right?
Yep. I don't know if I want to take him on in a game of horse.
I'm not doing it.
I'll take you on.
Yeah, we still have that for a coach.
That's right. So we're waiting on the time to run down. So here we go. 8 minutes on the board. Second half about to commence from Concordia Lutheran High School in North Central Fort Wayne. Deckman flips to Marshall in the backcourt. He picks it up back there, and he'll jog to the midcourt stripe. Everly high right. Now Deckman up top. Does off Fuller high left. Down in the corner now Deckman. Interior free Richmond almost lost the handle. Puts it on the floor. Lost the handle again. Stolen. Knocked away. Everly on the floor. Bodies fly. We got a scrum. And Concordia out of there with it. As got to get my roster back up here. The Trent brothers have it out top. This is preposterous. Now I've lost that. Now I've got, look at all those. How do you get rid of that, Coach? How did I do that? Now I'll try to remember. Noah Trent. As I lost, I just turned it in about 2,000 photos at once.
There you go. I got you.
Coach Marshall saves the day. All right, we got this iPhone ready to go. We got the roster up. So nothing shaking here. Just Concordia passing it around a lot. Charlie Lang up top, 3. Schlegel short. Loose ball. Richmond had it thrown off of him. That will be Concordia ball. Nice play there by Eli Trent.
Yeah, good heads-up play.
Eagles by 10, a minute 3 gone, third quarter. Regular season finale. 24-25. Picked up in the backcourt by Noah Trent. He's chased back there by Eberle. Now across the timeline is Eli Trent. Armstead right elbow. Schlegel up top. He missed the 3 last time. There they shoot another 3. That's a little long and up top on the backboard. Turnover. So a minute 18 gone. No damage done yet. So here comes Owen Marshall to the midcourt stripe. Fuller to Deckman, top of the key. And it's going to be a foul on Eli Trent. No further play. Is that your daughter?
It is.
Up top. Now it's Eberle, left elbow extended, backed off the play by Eli Trent. Shoves it off Fuller. Fuller shakes and bakes, wheels and deals, ran out of real estate. Marshall elevates for 3. Off the mark, out of the corner. Richmond tied for the loose ball, but Concordia got it, but stepped out of bounds. 6:14 to go in the third quarter. Still 37-27, which was our halftime score. Later with us on WJHS. And Concordia almost steals it. Richmond saves the bacon in the right corner. Up the wing, Marshall. Fuller top the key. Puts it on the floor to the bucket. Scores!
Good attack.
Morning, good afternoon, and good night, Eileen, on that one. Now in the corner, they launch a long 3. Score! Noah Trent. So they closed it within 9. Closest they've been in a while. Letting them hang around. Left side, Fuller. Richmond, back to Fuller. Here's a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound, Schlegel. And Concordia clears. And Noah Trent. Up top, Schlegel. Wide in the corner, here's Eli Trent. So I get the Trent mixed up again. This is Noah Trent. Now to Eli Trent. High left, 5:18 to go, third quarter. 39-30 our score. Armstead right elbow. And there's a 3 off the mark. Well short by Schlegel. They get the long rebound in the corner. Eli Trent takes the bake from the baseline. Ran out of room, shut off by Deckman. Up top, 3 up top. And in and out, no good. Loose ball off Columbia City. That's a Columbia City foul underneath on the rebound. Marshall gets a foul. Kind of out of the blue of the western sky. Where that came from.
Well, I must have grabbed a hold of somebody, but he had position. Not sure how what happened.
Under 5 to go, third quarter. 39-30 Eagles over the Cadets. Cadets make a little bit of a run here to get back in it. They trailed by 18 earlier. And up top, left side, Schlegel with it. Shakes and bakes, wheels and deals, dumps it down low. Armstead to the bucket. Oh, and he got the roll. Boy, that dusted every part of the rim off. Holy crow, and it's 39-32. How did that roll back in?
I have no idea.
That defied the laws of physics, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Knocked away from Marshall. And here's Concordia out 2-on-1. And they lay it up. Score! Schlegel! And it's a 39-34 contest. 4:10 to go, third quarter. Marshall up top. Here's Berna. Berna puts it on the floor. He kicks it out. Here's an Eberle 3 to get us off the schneid. Off the mark, just barely. Marshall got the loose change. Fires. Scores! So Marshall out of a scramble. 41-34. Eagles get their first score of the half, isn't it?
Yeah.
And here's Schlegel. Armstead in the paint, tied up. Here's another three. Score! Noah Trent. 41-37. Coach House imploring his troops to go. Marshall. Up top, Deckman direct traffic. Timeout as Coach House has seen enough. Not happy.
Well, I mean, I don't know what Concordia's shooting percentage is from three, but I mean, this has got to be. I mean, they're 5-17. Surely they don't shoot this well every game. They wouldn't be 5-17, but they are lighting it up from. I mean, hands in the face. I mean, they're hitting shots. But yeah. I think Joust is. Well, he's upset on the defensive end, but looks like offensively too. So, man, they crawled right into this thing.
Yes. Bonanza. You're a Bonanza coach?
Yeah. It was before my time, but I used to watch it anyway with my dad. So,
all right. Actually, we have 4 points, and they have what? 10?
Yeah, I was going to say we scored twice.
Fuller, yeah.
Right? Yeah, Fuller.
So 10-4, they've outscored us. So Columbia City ball after the timeout. Your timeout underwriter was Myers Hockberg McNagny LLP. And Richmond up top, tangled up. Fuller, high right. Into the corner, Marshall. Up the wing, Fuller. Does it off. Marshall across the paint. Richmond high left. Works in the corner, Berna. Into the corner now, Richmond. Richmond drives into the paint. Hop, skip, and a jump. Clausen a three. Bingo! There we get it off to Schneid. We match the three. 44-37. Clausen is deadly beyond the arc.
He is. Again, it's right time to be hot. Heading into sectional play.
Your wife showed up. Sarah Marshall. She could get shouts from the peanut gallery. She's right here in my ears. So here are the cadets. Noah Trent into traffic. And now Armstead's got it in the paint. Puts it on the floor. Layup, score. Armstead. Armstead for two. Makes it 44-39. 2:22 to go third quarter here at Concordia Lutheran High School. Clausen in the corner now. Berna, he's tied up over there. Richmond double team. Gets it out of harm's way. Marshall from the free throw line. Short-armed it. Rebound Schlegel. And here comes Schlegel across the timeline. Schlegel to the elbow. Elevate. Off the mark from 17. Loose ball Marshall. And with 1:55, he sets there for the midcourt stripe. Lead pass into the front court. Clausen lost the handle, got it back. Marshall into the paint. Hop, skip, and a jump. Bump, no. Put it back up, no. Richmond scores! So Richmond cleans up the garbage there. Whew, boy. We're fortunate there.
Very.
46-39. Now here's Noah Trent. I've lost the roster on the phone again. Going on. Okay. Noah Trent. And three. Rims in and out, no good. So they finally miss a three. Richmond clears up the right side. Marshall into the front court for Columbia City with 1:15 to go. Third quarter. Berna backs in. He's tied up. Kicks it up. Marshall in the corner. Clausen to Fuller down to Richmond. Inside position. Bingo! Oh,
that's good basketball movement right there.
Yes. So Richmond from Marshall. 48-39. Eagles by 9. 51 seconds to go. It's been a quick moving ball game tonight. Here's a steal by Berna. Layup, score! So took advantage of what was given.
Yes.
50-39. Eagles stretch that lead back to 11. Concordia had it down to 5. Lego up top. 30 seconds to go in the third. I didn't see who these guys drew in the tournament, but probably somebody like Woodland or something. And Noah Trent turns. Wild shot. It rolls in. How on earth did he get that in there? Well, I've lost the roster again. What? Ridiculous, coach. So Columbia City back. Fuller a three. Short-armed it. Berna got the loose ball. Threw it up the buzzer. No good. Coach Schaus wants a call. He's not going to get it as Berna got knocked to the floor. So Coach Schaus lighting up the ref.
He's still after him.
So Thunder Dan Wool going to give him a little bit of guff too? Nope. So that is the end of 3 quarters, 50-41. As this has been no walk in the park by any stretch of the imagination.
No. No, it hasn't.
So I want to get going into Tuesday, but we got 8 minutes to finish this off.
Yeah, we started hot. You know, I mean, we built that lead up, and then we just kind of got a little lax. You know, and now, you know, that start of the third, you know, the boys could feel like it's a game. We're starting to tighten it up a little bit.
And the Trimmers listening in tonight. So the Trimmers on board tonight.
Oh, good.
Oh, did it go out?
Yeah.
Imagine that. My phone goes out.
Thank you, Trimmers.
Couple of fine Columbia City graduates there. All right, here come the Cadets. Underway, 4th quarter here from the cage in Fort Wayne. So here's Schlegel up top for the Cadets. Down low, stolen by Columbia City. Richmond got a hand on it. He comes to the midcourt stripe, flips it off on the run, left side Deckman. Now down, Richmond spins, lost the handle, got up, scored.
Number 11 for 2.
So Richmond puts Columbia City up 52-41. And that's going to be a Columbia City blocking foul on Clausen. So no further play here. So Columbia City by 11. And out of the corner comes Schlegel. Hard screen set corner. Now Armstead to the bucket. Lost the handle, got it back. Off the glass, a little strong. Schlegel over the top on deck.
They look like Trey fell a little weird there.
Yeah. Looked awkward, but he's up.
Yep.
7:16 to go in the ball game. 52-41. Sectional coming up Tuesday night from Northwood. Second ball game at 7:30. Eagles and the Northwood Panthers. And Clausen lost the handle. Here's a steal. Johnson all the way in. Layup. No good. And they call a late foul. The putback by Schlegel was good, but Deckman guilty of a foul. They called it a little after the fact. But
Well, a lot of times they'll wait to see if the bucket goes, right? If it goes, then they won't call the foul. If it doesn't go, then sometimes they'll call the foul.
so foul against Deckman is first. Team second. 1 minute into the fourth. Back iron no good by Johnson. Okay, well, let's see. Back to that roster on the phone here. Second of 2 good by Johnson. And here comes Columbia City back. Berna top the key with a minute 10 gone, 4th quarter. Eagles by 10. Deckman up top. Clausen in the corner. Flushed out of there. Left side, Richmond puts it on the floor. Spins to the paint. Flips to Deckman to Fuller. Baseline corner, Fuller. Richmond across. And Berna spins. Throws to Richmond in traffic. Armstead draped all over him. Ball thrown away. A lot of traffic in there. They steal it. And here's Noah Trent. Up top, Johnson. Goes the bucket. No, but whistle on a Columbia City foul on Berna.
I mean, that foul's okay. There's not much you can really do. You know, I mean, you make an attempt to try to block the basketball, and
Yeah.
I mean, it's either that or he's going to lay it in. So,
Man, that was a brick. Wow.
good foul, right?
Yeah. Rashawn Johnson misses the first of 2 again. Marshall and Everly back to the Columbia City lineup for Clausen and Berna. Armstead comes out of the Concordia lineup, along with Eli Trent. And he bricked that one, too. So 0-2. So a productive foul for the Eagles. 6:10 to go in the ballgame, 52-42. Richmond up top, Everly. And in the corner, it's Marshall. Marshall spins. Lost the handle, knocked away from behind. Johnson's got it. Across the timeline, Schlegel with room. Kicks it off, and Lang flips it over now for Goodman. To Johnson. To Schlegel, we lose a man. Score! Goodman wide open for an easy layup. How we lost him, I don't know, but 52-44 with 5.5 to go. Marshall into the corner. Everly on the hot seat, gets it out of the corner. Now Deckman the other corner. Deckman in trouble. Now Richmond lobs it down low to Marshall in traffic. No further play. Concordia foul. Noah Trent picked up the foul for the Cadets. His second, team second. Nowhere near the penalty tonight. Now Richmond to the bucket. Back iron, no good, a little strong, but Concordia lost it. But you got to call Columbia City over the top. Richmond. So that gives it back to Concordia. Richmond called for over the top. And 5:10 to go as Concordia gets it across the timeline with Noah Trent. 52-44 our score. Goodman tied up. Schlegel puts it on the floor. Going all the way in. Elevate. Blocked by Deckman. Richmond loose ball. And Richmond out of the scramble with it. And Deckman. 4:45 to go. Down low. Richmond to the bucket. Scores. Good find there by Fuller. And it makes it 54-44. Johnson on the left side outside the arc for the Cadets. Up top now Goodman. And tried to throw it inside, but Everly with the nice hands knocks it out.
That was a good tip by Everly because we were beat back door. That would have been an easy layup for the Cadets.
4:25 to go in the ball game. Columbia City by 10. Schlegel picks it up in the backcourt and flips it off to Noah Trent. Noah Trent, the senior, his brother's a sophomore. Lang throws it up top. Now Goodman has it. And Schlegel. 4:05 to go in the ball game. Columbia City by 10 points. And Trent. 5 count on. And almost lost the handle. Turns, fire, scores. No, that's long. That looked like it was in. And they miss a bunny. We got a break there. Now it's 3-on-2, and Fuller's going to hold it up and draw a foul on Schlegel.
Smart play by Fuller right there.
Yep. Well, Schlegel, boy, Concordia's missed a couple of bunnies in there that kind of helped their cause.
It has.
Second foul on Schlegel. Third on the Cadets. Columbia City next foul will be in the penalty. With 3:42 to go in the ball game. 54-44 Eagles. Fuller. Down low Deckman. Deckman turns, fires, scores! In the paint. Mid-range jumper for Trey Deckman. It's 56-44. 3:22 to go. Trent takes it across. Lang to Schlegel. Over in the corner, there's a three. Back iron, no good. Loose ball, saved, and it's going to end up in the hands of Fuller. Marshall with a nice hustle. Everly pulls it back out, and Deckman wisely does not shoot it with 3 minutes to go. Marshall being badgered by his man, which is Johnson. The City can milk a little clock here. 4-possession game, but they go to work. Fuller, score! The layup. 58-44. And they put it up. Score! Lang. Timeout Concordia. The 58-46, the 30-second timeout. Your timeout under Myers, Hockenmeyer, McNagny, LLP, located across the post office in downtown Columbia City. We're on the web at willielaw.com or 260-248-2224. Well, Coach, Eagles kind of hovering around here. We got a 4-point, possession lead in essence.
Yeah, they're going to be fine.
Just finish this off good.
Yeah, I mean, look at our guys. I mean, they're exhausted right now.
Yeah, we haven't used much of the bench. Well,
No.
we've been too deep
Yeah,
into the bench.
too deep. But I mean, you look at Trey and Owen and Stratton and Landon. I mean, you can tell they're tired, and that just shows the kind of game that the Cadets have played against them. So give them a little bit of credit for their defense.
Yeah, we often fail to look at the defense as broadcasters. I mean, not you, but from my standpoint, I'm just following what's going on, and I oftentimes kind of don't give credit where credit is due. Sometimes
You do a great job.
remember to do that.
Don't be hard on yourself.
And to the elbow, into the corner, he dumped it down low. Richmond. Armstead got an arm on him. And Deckman short this time for three. Let me see a loose ball, Richmond. And it ends up in the hands of Marshall. Richmond tapped it back. 2:10 to go. Eagles by 12. And Johnson up to Badger Fuller. Fuller shakes and bakes, wheels and deals. Marshall three out of the corner. Bingo! That should seal the deal there. 61-46. And they go down low. Armstead with a minute 46 to go. And Armstead with a nice move, he scores. 61-48. All over with the shout now.
Yeah.
Down to Richmond. Right elbow extended. Flips to Marshall. Now to Fuller with a minute 26. Fuller all the way in. Throws to Everly up top. And off to Marshall with a minute 20 up top. Marshall flips to Deckman. Eagles working clock. Oh, a pass deflected, but it ends up back in the hands of Marshall. Further down the corner, Deckman. Richmond tied up. Lost the handle. Foul on Concordia. Eli Trent, I believe. Yes.
We got blood. Yeah.
Got a little bit of an issue with blood, so trainer Vandersall on the scene. Vandersall are all over the place. And his counterpart, Kathy.
Man, they've been hustling all around, haven't they?
Yep.
I'll continue to say we have the best training staff now.
Mm-hmm. And Fuller, we've got a foul on Concordia, no further play.
That should send him to the line for two.
Like Denise Spencer checking into the broadcast. I'm sure her and Jason's probably in the building somewhere, wherever the case. Well, broadcast.
Yeah, they don't miss too many, do they?
Nope.
If not, then they're listening to us.
Yep. Score by Fuller. Start to salt this one away. Got a little crazy for a while. Concordia cut it to 5, or was it 4? I think it was
4. Yeah. They cut 4.
They had a good third out of the half, but Columbia City has put this one to bed, up 15 with a minute to go. The Trent brothers handle it on the right side up top. And here's Trent for 3. Wide left, no good. Schlegel, nice effort along with Marshall. Schlegel ends up getting the worst of it as he ends up on his duff, but he hit hard.
Yeah, he fell on his can, though, and threw it right off of him.
So we're going to see some new subs here for Concordia. I think the seniors are coming out.
Yeah.
And now Columbia City going to empty their bench. Waybright, Elkins, Miller into the ball game. So everybody coming into the ball game now. So the fans most appreciative on both sides.
Well, yeah, there we go.
So Ian St. John into the ball game as well with wholesale substitutions.
Well, I hope these guys play. You know what I mean? I hope they play and move the ball and look to score because they deserve it.
Yeah. And these are your guys that usually play like a practice squad, emulating the other team in practice. They just don't get much PT. Miller in the corner, Waybright with 39 seconds. Waybright kicks it in the corner, St. John. Freshman. And Elkins back to St. John. Get off. Waybright will load one up. Back iron, no good. Elkins fought for the loose ball. Get Concordia out of there with it. And it's going to be, I don't have 11 on my roster, but at any rate, got a lot of new players in the game. I don't have that guy on my roster either. Anyway, here's a long three. Back iron, no good with 7 seconds. St. John clears Columbia City. And that's going to do it. You claw at the guards, you can turn out the lights. This one belongs to the Maroon and Gold. 63-48. Good battle tonight between these two. Concordia will head into 3A sectional play as well, and I did not look that up. So, good one here tonight for the Eagles. Justin Shippey here. Clean sweep for the Eagles. Let's see where Concordia goes into sectional play at. That's your final 63-48. Stick around. I'm sure we'll hear from the coach. From the coach, I should say. That was good effort, really.
It was.
Both teams kind of had to run, made their mark, and credit Concordia with a heck of a second half surge.
Yeah.
And Concordia.
We certainly appreciate you being here this closing time.
Let's see, they're in sectional 21. They're in with Fort Wayne Blackhawk, Garrett, Leo, East Noble, Angola, Concordia, DeKalb, and DeWanger. So an 8-team sectional there, and I'm not sure of the side on that one. They're going to close their regular season at 5-18. As Coach Marshall comes back to the broadcast, they're in an 8-team sectional.
Yeah, that's a big one, huh?
I'm trying to find the actual opponent for. Here we go. So, as we will report to Northwood, again, our sectional 6 o'clock Tuesday evening tip at Canoe Valley against West Noble, 17-5 Valley against 8-13 West Noble. Second ball game will be our Eagles, and they will be the home team against the actual home team, the Northwood Panthers. 18-4 Northwood, 14-9 Columbia City. And then Friday night, yes, the Garrett sectional is just getting ready to read that. Miss Reed, welcome to the broadcast. And while we'll see, we'll get the winner of game 1 on Friday night. First ball game, Fairfield will await the winner of our game, Northwood and Columbia City, at the Panther Pit in Napanee. And that Garrett sectional, 8-teamer, Angola versus Garrett. Leo versus DeKalb. DeWanger against East Noble. Blackhawk will play Concordia. So Blackhawk will be their opponent. So that's not what they needed to draw necessarily. But
no. they're just monsters, man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's been a successful program for a while, but man, this year's team just loaded.
Yep.
Loaded. Reminds me of, that when first was there.
Yeah. And they're also getting ready for, I think, the gymnastics sectional in the morning or gymnastics.
Yeah,
team.
yeah, they're hosting that.
Like an awful tiny place to host it, but I guess gymnastics, you don't need all that.
Just enough to flip around a little bit, I suppose.
Guess. So, we'll see if Coach House comes our way.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Typically does. So, taking a look at another sectional in our area. Mississinawa will play Norwell. Marion will play the host Belmont. New Haven get a bye, and Heritage will get a bye. That's at Belmont. Of course, we don't feed into that one.
No,
It'll
not
be
that one.
Same one with the girls to feed into that one. You were talking about South Bend St. Joe, perhaps, out of that Plymouth sectional.
Yeah, the winner of that sectional, South Bend St. Joe, Culver, our sectional theirs will meet for regional play.
So that's going to be quite a Donnybrook there at the Rocks in Plymouth. With New Prairie and John Glenn, Mishawaka Marion versus Plymouth. South Bend Washington at 16-6. The highlight against South Bend St. Joe at 19-3. That's going to be a Donnybrook, coach.
Yeah, it is.
Culver Academy gets the bye in the 7-team affair.
That Culver team, they're a good team too.
That's 13-8, but I guess that's a good 13-8.
It is a good 13.
And we see Coach House coming to the area here.
All right. It's fun as always, T-Bird. I'm going to let Chouse take over here.
All right. Well, thanks back, Alley Brawler.
Absolutely,
Coach
buddy.
Marshall on the call on color tonight. And we'll see what Coach Chouse has to say. All right. We got Coach Matt Chouse on board now. Welcome to the broadcast, Coach. Congratulations on a regular season finale and a victory here at the Cave.
Yeah, thank you. It was a battle, right? It was kind of a game of runs. They made a couple runs there at the end of the first half, and then cut it to 4, I believe, in that third quarter. They made some shots. They did some nice things, and but we responded, I thought, pretty well, and then strung some stops together and got some decent looks down on the other end. And I think the big thing tonight was like Trey Deckman, Cameron Clausen, like being able to step up and make shots. I think when they're able to do that, that makes us a different team. And so I was proud of those guys. But not only they're always great defense, but they can step up and do that. Just kind of take us to a different level.
And that's something, that going into the sectional play next week that, could pay dividends there.
Yeah, definitely. And, there's been some teams already that we've played this year that see number 20, Trey Deckman, and they kind of sag off, don't guard him. Again, we always have confidence that he can shoot the basketball. He does well in practice. I think tonight, he can kind of springboard off of it and, hopefully go to Northwood and knock more of those in.
Well, you've had a pretty good heavyweight schedule here in February, which it was by design. So
yep.
You've come along nicely here and had stiff opponents. A couple of games could have gone our way too, but on the whole, you have to be pleased with how we've progressed here in the month of February against that tough schedule.
Very. And I told them, the gauntlet is what we went through. I think it might have been 9 or 10 games. I can't remember what it ended up. It might have been 10 when we had to reschedule a game.
Yeah.
So just a real gauntlet and a lot of games and, short preparation times. And, we're still trying to find ways to get better in practice. So, I think our guys did a great job of handling some of that. And like I said, it was by design. I don't think it was, sometimes you could play teams that you don't think you compete with or that are at a higher level, top 20 state. We competed with those guys, had chances to win those games. Our guys grew from that, learned from that. Now I think we're playing some of our better basketball here towards the end of March, and that's the goal for every coach, play your best, and heading into the second.
And I know I talked to you in the summer along the line. You said you were, trying to beef up that February schedule. You got it done. You got great opponents in here, and these guys are well prepared and hustling and doing the little things to win basketball games.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a pretty competitive guy. So when I schedule, I don't think too much of things. Like, we want to play the best, right? And the good thing is this group is the same way, right? They don't want they want a chance to play some of the best and beat the best, not just compete against them, but find ways to win. And like I said, I think we're playing some of our better basketball now. Got a couple days to prepare for Northwood as we head into the best time of the year, and I think it's going to be a big challenge. And obviously they're a great team, probably the favorite. We see them on the first night on their home floor, but I know our guys are going to get prepared, and they're going to be ready to go Tuesday night.
Yeah, we were right there with the chance to sneak one out in January, early January, and just kind of a little bit of a funk at the end cost. But we're ripe for the task.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, this month has been a lot of learning lessons, right? We have leads, go on a 4-minute spell where we can't score, or we turn the ball over, or can't get stopped. I think we've learned from that. I think even Tuesday at Bishop Luers, not necessarily the best way to finish out a game and close out a game. But that's one of the best teams, I think, in the state in 2A, and some of the best pressure that we're going to see, and to still find a way to beat them on their home court. I was proud of our guys. So I think we're playing some good basketball. I'm ready to go. I kind of wish the game was tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little antsy.
I bet you are. And with the weather, it looks like no sectional week, no storm. So
that's good.
We're going to especially going up there. Well, Coach, thanks for stopping by. Congratulations on a huge win here tonight. And we brought down the house for the regular season finale. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, 63-48 is the final here tonight from the Cage in Fort Wayne as they set up for the gymnastics sectional here. Comes the balance beam out. Good thing I don't try that. He lights out, Katie bar to the door, and then some. So what a game. So junior varsity held on for an 8-point win. C-team won in the auxiliary gym downstairs. I don't remember the particulars, but clean sweep for the Eagles here tonight as we come to the regular season finale once again. And Tuesday night, sectional play begins at Northwood. We'll be on the air about 7:30 or roughly thereabouts. You don't know how quick that first game's going to go, so always, kind of be on your radio or your phone or whatever, so you're ready to go, not knowing exactly when we will come on. So that's about going to wrap it up for tonight from the Cage. And if I figure out what I did, Gunfighter again, I'll tell you them. We had a part of this one here tonight. Where did they go? So the underwriters were the Medical Outreach Clinic of Whitley County, First Fleet Inc., Marshall Builders Mart, Flowtech Plumbing and Heating, Etchy Staff, Go Over Ice Cream, Myers Hockenmeyer McNaghy LLP was your timeout underwriter. So that's going to about wrap it up here tonight. Clean sweep for the Eagle program. And it's on to the sectional after the regular season finale. It's done here tonight. 63-48 win for Columbia City Eagles. They will finish the season now at, I believe I had us at, 14-9. We will finish the campaign. And we'll face 18-4 Northwood Tuesday night. Second ball game at the Panther Pit in Napton. So until then, our thanks to Braden at the station and all of you for listening and checking in. And we will see you Tuesday night. Good old Napton. So for my broadcast partner, Coach Brandon Marshall, Andrew Thompson saying so long from the Cage in Fort Wayne, Concordia Lutheran High School on this Friday night. Telling you once again, the final score 63-48, and it favored the Columbia City Eagles. Thanks for listening. We'll see you Tuesday night. Good night, everyone.